Welcome back, and I'm gonna go over this real quickly. It's a RV swamp cooler, and what happened was I bought this, at the local hardware store, and basically that's the unit there. It's on wheels. It's a portable swamp cooler, and I put it in here. This is a toy hauler. It's a 19-foot. I put it in this, turned it on, and all it did was kind of make it musty and humid and hot, because what it was doing was just taking all the air that it was humidifying and sucking it back in and then blowing it back through the pads. And so I wondered why my swamp coolers always worked in in Home Depot. They've got swamp coolers on the ceiling, but the reason is because the swamp cooler works when you're sucking the outside air. So this is a toy hauler. It's got these little air outlets here that you would leave open to ventilate a motorcycle or a side-by-side if you had it stored in here, which don't get used very much, but it turned out to be perfect for this. So all I did was I used the box that this thing came in. I taped it up. It doesn't have to be perfect, and you just need a little area here to get into the controls, and then you duct it with, I use 6-inch. Now I would have to say you could use 8-inch, but I couldn't find 8-inch in this sort of flexible hose. And these are just like dryer vent hose. You don't need anything heavy because it's not gonna stay here permanently. And then I made a little plenum out of cardboard right here so that the two tubes could be held by something, and they also could seal against the wall and that outlet, that vent that is out there. So I've got a couple of clamps that are holding the cooler to the box so that it's kind of making a half-ass seal around here. So it's forcing it to suck air through those two tubes, and it has made a huge difference. It's like cooling now, and right now here where I'm at, we're having extreme heat. They call it extreme heat. I believe they're just taking the measurements in the middle of town, and as the town grows it just gets hotter and hotter from the cement, but it plays into the narrative. Anyway, you can see it's 100 degrees outside and it's 79 in here. Now it got down to 78, but I've been opening up the doors, but 78 is not bad at all, because it would probably be 110 or 120 inside this toy hauler. So if you stand right in front of this, you probably are down to maybe 75. And coming out of this, I'm going to show you with a thermometer. First, this is the little side. You can see, and you can hear it sucking in the air from the outside, which is dry air. That's what you need. Now this is in the shade, and this is the side of this toy hauler, 101 degrees. And here it is inside, and I'm just going to show you. It's like 75, 73. See what the outside box is. Yeah, see, the outside's 79, so it is definitely doing its job here. And what's really the reason I'm doing this is I have roof air, but you've got to run the big generator, onboard generator, 2500 or 3500, whatever it is, for it to work. And it does work, but I can tell you, I've had it on, and it takes a long time for this little AC unit to cool it down. And again, you've got that noisy generator, because this operates using, now I don't know what the startup is, probably double, but when this is running, it's 10% of its output for this. So it is like, you know, quiet. You can run it for hours. I just, you know, running the big generator for hours, I'm just not wanting to hear it and feeling like it's going to wear itself out. So this is my answer, and I hope you guys get something from it and maybe even improve it. And like I said, I would go, if I could find 8-inch or even 10-inch tubes, the more ventilation, the more flow of air from the outside could be better. I'm not sure. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on the next motorcycle rebuild.